Hey guys, we're back with more Assassin's Creed Shadows. We were playing as Yasuke last, and we did some backstory stuff. And since I'm already here, I'm gonna just continue this little section here. This was part of that. Her brother's death. That's part of we talked to Lady Oichi. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do now. Then we don't really have much. The Daiken are over. No, where are they? Oh, right, they're down here, and they're all too high. This is weird because this is 22, but I'm 18, so I guess 4 levels is when they consider it to be like too hard. I don't know, but real quick, we're gonna check our inventory and see if we can maybe clear this thing. This little icon. I don't know why it keeps like switching back. It's just better, but I like how this one looks, so customize that. And it's still saying we got something to look at here for some reason. So where were we? 76 meters this way. Hey, how's it going? Gone? Is that how you say your name? How's it going? How have you been today? Where's Lady? This you? It makes sense that she's, in a house.
If I stay here, I will have to fight.
Oh, I have to kill all the soldiers. I was not expecting that. That's not what I'm... That is not what I was wanting to do, and I was wanting to try and like tag them basically. Where's the gun dude? I'm not dealing with your bullshit. Dude, where are you? Get out of here. There's multiple gun dudes. Tepos. Alright, so I think that... Well, I don't think that's all, but... Should be a good chunk, and maybe all of the gun ones. Alright, so that dude... Okay, so now that actually should be the last. This actually should be the last dude. Hey, John. Whoa. I didn't realize he was that close to dead. What are you up to today? You been playing any Assassin's Creed Shadows?
Are you hurt?
I don't think so. Thank you, Sir Yasuke.
These men were looking for Lord Hideyoshi and Lady Nene. Do you know if Lady Nene is safe?
Yes, she is nearby. I will take her to Sokenji Temple. Meet us there.
Thank you, I will.
Not yet. Just waiting for some free time. Actually, I'm not gonna be able to climb up that. Get down. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to go out the front. I'll let you come up here. And I'm definitely gonna be limited on what I can climb up. As Yasuke, you know.
My father lives here, and his father before him. I am not leaving.
If we don't move with the times, we'll be as dead.
What? I think I'm supposed to. He said a blue dot.
Move with the times, we'll be as dead as they are. The Akechi will return in force.
Where is
He's part of a side quest or something, but when I got close to him, he just kind of froze up. Just bows, and it's like, all right. Yeah, not you know, just got off work not that long ago, ate something. Can't really complain too much, you know. How about you? How's your day so far? Where am I going?
I am close to Sokenji, where I learned what it truly means to take up the sword.
I need to go over here. It's all right. That's good. Good to hear. You do anything fun today, or is it just a normal Monday? Got my way. Made a dog house. How big? How big of a dog we're talking? German Shepherd, so decent sized house. Make it from scratch, or
Ah, Diogo, you have arrived.
Greetings, Lady Nene. I was sent to see you by Nobutsuna Sensei, though I am not sure why.
Indeed. Come with me, so that you may learn the fine art of calligraphy as it is done in this land.
As you wish, my lady.
I take it the training with Nobutsuna Sensei has been challenging.
I cannot touch him. He just beats me to the mat. He must think I am unfit to hold a sword, so he has sent me to wield a brush instead.
What did he say to you?
I was reacting, not responding. Like a man lashing out at his own shadow, unsure of whom he is.
And are you? Since the days of the Heian emperors, the sons and daughters of great nobility have received instruction in calligraphy. Diogo, you must know that you are sent here not for chastisement, but for contemplation. There are tenets that Nobutsuna Sensei cleaves to. Virtues that dictate what it means for one to walk the way of the warrior. To take up the sword. The sword and the brush are but expressions of the self. And the self may yet be molded by the sharpening of either. Let us begin. Observe how the stroke is placed. The Rhine does not seek to overpower the space. It prays within it, shows its fluidity and depth because of it. That is how the character gains form and balance. And balance is everything.
As in the martial arts.
Yes. And beyond them, the balance of one stroke comes from the knowing of one's place.
What is my place in all of this?
Take up the brush, right from the heart, and you shall see. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, integrity, and courage.
To keep fighting. Even when afraid. These virtues. This is the way of the warrior then. This is what Nobutsuna-sensei would have me become.
Diogo, it is who you already are. The Oda clan asks no more of you than what it has seen in you from the start. Do you understand?
Interesting. But you go back to your just to build it from scratch. First time you built something like that from scratch? Is it something you do
You were a quick
frequently?
study in those days.
I'm trying not to talk over the cutscenes as much as possible,
Lady
so I
Nene,
might be a little slow to
it's
respond
good
to
you are
chat.
safe.
I hoped you would come, Samurai.
You must know about Lord Nobunaga.
Yes, I was sorry to hear of our lord's death.
Those behind his betrayal will pay dearly. Mitsuhide must die.
Yes, but he did not act alone.
You know of the Shimbakufu?
In a room of gossiping men, there is much an overlooked woman can learn.
The same was true for a slave among Christians.
You have overcome much, Yasuke. But your lord is dead, and your enemies are many.
I too am not alone. I have allies, those loyal to the Oda clan and others.
Indeed. My spies tell me you travel with a young Igan woman named Naoe. Do you trust her?
I must. You told me to have courage, Lady Nene. I cling to that.
Then count me as one more ally. But the Shimbakufu will come for us, and I fear my husband will be their next target.
Where can I find Lord Hideyoshi?
He gathers allies at Himeji Castle.
I will go to him.
One more thing. I have a contact named Aoi in Otsu. She reports that our enemies are active there as well. I will tell her to expect you and this Naoe.
Thank you, Lady Nene. We will find your contact in Otsu. Please, keep yourself safe.
Until we meet again, have courage, Yasuke.
Go save her husband? We go into another cutscene? Season change. And then as far as games I play, I kind of story-based games, you know, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect. I was playing before. Was it Immortals of Atheum? Whatever that one game was. It's like a magic shooter. Kind of stuff like that. Single player, story, RPG type games. Occasionally I'll play like a fighting game like a Mortal Kombat or like, you know, a Call of Duty, but just a single player. I have not made anything like that. I am not a handy person in the slightest. I got forced into taking a shop class, a woodworking class in high school because they fired the teacher. Well, the teacher that was supposed to teach my computer classes to get A+ network and Microsoft certifications. They lowballed her money wise, and she said, "Peace. I'm gonna go just teach at Purdue full time." Where she was already teaching part time and make a bunch of more money. So those classes were canceled, and I was forced into a shop class that I did my best to half-ass my way through, which it worked. It's high school, you know. Junjiro's always doing shit. Let's see. Where's this? Oh, it's right there. I might as well. I'm gonna see if I can get up to this viewpoint since I'm here. If I have to switch back to Nawe, I will to just do, which I will. I can just tell based on the way that this is set up. Gonna have to switch to Nawe because I need to use my grappling hook. So I'll get this, and then I'll go get the other one I'll just keep playing as Nawe. I'm probably gonna have to be her anyway to get the next one. And then I'll switch back to Yasuke to do that next part of the quest. What kind of games do you play, John? So you haven't played Assassin's Creed Shadows yet. Is this typically a kind of game that you would play? Or you go for other types of stuff? So all these are... So that's still 24, 26. Yeah, would you typically play an Assassin's Creed, or like what kind of games do you typically go for? You only play Minecraft? Yeah, it's not you can't say that's one that I typically go for. I'm not a big building, you know, like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, not Stardew Valley, Terraria. You know, Terraria is it's a little more structured, a little more what I would want in a game than Minecraft is. But still, I like kind of open world, you know, like story based, focused games. I'm not a creative type, you know. So I kind of want the game to tell me what it wants from me. And I'll just do it. Yeah, God of War's good. I played through that. I got the platinum on that, on the Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. A couple, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It was a little while after it came out, but not too long. There's also a Mine Echoes thing over here.
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
I don't know what that means. All right, we got a lot of activity in this little tower. Lots of people here, my God. Okay. You're not gonna even see me anymore, guy. I was like, what? I was wondering what I was waiting for. Did you not like Odyssey and God of War? Or it's not your thing? There's not a whole lot of room to fight up here. Looks like that chest is all the way down there. Which we will avoid. I wonder, do you think we'd switch to Yasuke up here? So we're in the yellow instead of the red.
I must keep my weapon at the ready. Azuchi is not the same with Lord Howe will never let me hear the end of this.
Yeah, this game came out last week. On the 20th, technically. This is the newest Assassin's Creed. Okay, so I'm actually technically out of the castle.
Something feels wrong. Did the glory of Azuchi die with Lord Nobunaga?
I'm gonna get in there. I can't. Oh, there we go. I thought he wasn't gonna be able to.
Yasuke, it is is an honor to have you back at Azuchi.
Lord Nagahide, it has been too long.
The children here will be beside themselves. They still play Yasuke and the Samurai. It is their favorite game.
I hope I still win.
You overcome hundreds daily, I assure you. But you have not come this far to talk about children.
I must find what is left of Lord Nobunaga's trusted allies, like Lord Ieyasu. Oh, I thought perhaps Mori Ranmaru had come back to Azuchi after Honoji.
Yes, he is here. I will take you to him.
Yeah, this game is feudal Japan. 1581, I think, is specifically when this part of the story takes place, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there, 1581.
I present the samurai, Yasuke.
Of course, Yasuke. It is my honor to escort you to
He's
Lord
so
Nobunaga.
tiny.
The honor is mine, Mori Ranmaru.
We will need to go up.
Auto follow. Such a great addition to these games. I don't think it's new in this one, but just the fact that it's here.
Please follow me.
Get that heat going, but not too much.
It doesn't, I mean, it's
Nobunaga likes his bathwater.
it's similar to the other Assassin's Creed games.
Up here.
Like Odyssey. It's, you know, similar to that. There's 2 different characters to play, so depending on if you like to do stealth or if you like to be more action-y, like the different parts might be a little bit more
Elegant
difficult
perfection.
Don't forget about the sake.
for you.
Sake, brewed from the invigorating waters of
Lord Nobunaga spends time contemplating these paintings when he needs inspiration.
Oh, these artifacts.
Yeah, I mean,
This collection is
that's not too difficult. Like, I'm playing on, like, you know, default. I haven't
These tiptoed
turned anything on
moments
or
to Lord
off, so
Nobunaga's life.
maybe like a 5,
He
yeah.
decorated it to remind himself of the fleeting nature of existence. The mighty Oda clan Wakizashi used to take many heads.
Hmm.
Enter the room when you are ready, Yasuke. Lord Nobunaga awaits.
Oops. Double doors.
My newest samurai. Welcome to Azuchi, Yasuke. Rise, Yasuke. Tell me, why choose that name?
A child told me of a Yasuke remembered for his courage and integrity. The name is a reminder that I must live a life worthy of such remembrance.
A name that embodies your commitment to your life in this land. I like it. They say, Yasuke, that I am a generous man. I am not. They say it because I reward valor and loyalty over birthright and clan ties. That is why you are here.
Thank you, my lord.
You also have something else my vassals and allies lack. Although you are not one of them, you know the ways of these Jesuits intimately.
True. I have spent more time among them than I would have chosen.
You implied your former master, Valegnano, is cruel. But beyond that cruelty, there is strength enough to command the loyalty of his people.
My belief is that he has succeeded where his predecessor failed. He did manage to get an audience with you, my lord.
Still, you hated Valegnano, that much I could see. But why? Who are these people, really? Speak openly. Do they serve themselves? Or their god?
I don't really have a dream job because I don't actually want to be working. I mean, I guess like streaming would be the closest thing to not working while working that you could probably get. Streaming content creation, even though it is still work. But yeah, in my dreams, I'm not working at all. They're greedy.
People are the same everywhere, capable of both good and evil. But there is a uniquely dangerous element to these men. They believe all the fields of this world are their own, and they reap a bloody harvest as they expand their reach.
You are right, Yasuke. I see it in them. We all want to expand. We all want control. But my purpose is not plunder. My armies bring war, yes, but it is so that peace may follow. There is much we will learn from each other, Yasuke. This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Another season change? Ooh.
Ieyasu, let us see how my newest samurai handles a teppo.
The Portuguese call it an akibas.
Yes, and we learned from them. See the smooth barrel and handcrafted trigger. Made by craftsmen in Nagahama.
An impressive copy.
More than a copy. We have improved it. With 1,000 such weapons at Nagashino, my Ashigaru broke the Takeda cavalry charge. A great victory that also left me empty. Enemies or not, those noble warriors were cut down like harvest wheat, volley after volley, as the men and horses screamed in the rain.
Yeah, it's a very, very good looking game. All these like batch of Assassin's Creed games have been.
We must take every advantage to achieve your vision for this land.
Wise words. The future is certain. My victory will be wrought with black powder and gun smoke.
Take a shot, Yasuke. Show us what kind of marksman you are.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It kicks like a warhorse. Steady yourself, Yasuke.
Long time to reload.
Well done, samurai.
What is wrong with him?
It's an ambush! Protect Lord Nobunaga! It's an attack!
Protect Lord Nobunaga!
Just gonna fire on these guys. I'll use my sword. Makes me easier and quicker. takes too long to reload after the shots. If you miss, you're screwed.
Who were those shinobi?
No trace of which clan these may have come from, my lord. How could this happen in the very heart of Azuchi?
Ieyasu, summon my generals.
Yes, my lord.
Shinobi within our walls and still no sign of Hideyoshi.
While we drink and debate, he is securing our lord's victory, Mitsuhide.
How dare you! My lord, we have serious affairs to address.
We do.
But can we talk matters of strategy and war before this foreigner?
Yasuke is a loyal samurai of the Oda clan, and an invaluable advisor.
Advisor?
He has an outsider's perspective. We may benefit from his insights. I will hear no more about it.
Is that Beisho Nagaharu?
A traitor who has been a thorn in my side for years.
We starved them out. In exchange for his followers' lives, he gave up his own. Harima is yours, Lord Nobunaga.
Well done, Hideyoshi. Well done.
That is strategy, Mitsuhide. You should be more strategic, like Hideyoshi. And humble, too, like Yasuke.
He's not gonna like that.
The Ikki monks at Honganji lie defeated. And now Nagaharu's head is mine.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. What clans remain cannot stand against us. They will join us, or die.
There is still the Iga problem.
No, they suffered heavy losses against my army. We showed them the power of the Oda clan.
They pushed us back and defeated your army. They used their victory over the Oda clan to rally support.
I would have let those hill peasants alone if my idiot son had not felt the need to prove himself.
Now the task is half done, and the problem is worse than if you had done nothing at all.
Our spies say the assassins who attacked us may have been Iga.
I fear no assassins.
Our spies also say they rally behind a leader with a mysterious blade on his wrist.
We should attack now before they can prepare. Full frontal assault.
Attack now, yes. But maneuver cleverly so we approach where they do not expect.
No. We should show patience to better understand our enemy's movements.
Even now, the Egans will remain weakened. I think
you have thought enough. Yasuke, what is your counsel on this Iga problem?
If we attack now, we may not be ready enough. But if we hold back, that gives them time to like heal up and prepare. So I think outmaneuvering them is probably the best option
Lord
here.
Mitsuhide is right. We should try to outflank our enemy and catch them by surprise.
It is the best move.
While I consider our options, we drink to Hideyoshi and his victory.
Because, like, I get attack head on when they're weak, but we should still use some
I have
strategy.
made my choice. We ride for Iga tomorrow at dawn.
It is war, then.
We will go the long way around. and attack them where they won't expect us, as you advised.
I did not expect you to heed my words.
Your words have the power to move armies, Yasuke.
I see.
Pack your things
Right.
and get
See you,
some
John.
rest.
Have a good rest of your day.
Tomorrow, we go to war.
Farewell, Yasuke. Here. Courage for the battles to come.
I will keep this close. My thanks, Lady Nene.
I'm gonna assume this is like the loop back to the beginning of the game.
Keep yourself safe.
You do the same.
My brother wanted you to have something.
I can't. Many thanks, Lady Oichi.
Oichi.
Samurai.
What are they doing here?
Yasuke, we must punish the peasants of Iga and remind them of their place in these lands.
I am ready, my lord.
Good. Show me that same fire as you ride the enemy down.
Because this probably like leads to the battle of the first game, or the beginning of the game. So are we gonna redo any part of that, or are we just gonna go back to the present day? Present day, okay.
I thought he had made it out of Honnoji.
He did. Once he had seen the others to safety, he returned. The temple was already gone. He sat down on the steps and performed seppuku.
Faithful Ranmaru. It tore him in half to leave. He would not have if Lord Nobunaga had not commanded him.
Akechi Mitsuhide has much to answer for.
He will be made to answer.
What will you do now?
Lord Ieyasu remains loyal.
Last I heard, he had gone to Yamashiro.
Then I will go to Yamashiro and convince him to join me. And you?
There has been some trouble recently at my home in Wakasa. I will go and see what can be done.
Some troubles are worse than others. Be careful, my friend.
So he basically committed suicide because he felt guilty about leaving the castle, the land. All right.